Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ad Hominem Attack Show. This is Chris Paugh here with Tabitha Jones.
Well, hello.
Kyle.
Hey, what's up?
Jeremy Sheer.
I like how Kyle doesn't have a last name.
As I was saying your all of your names, I was debating on first and last names. I don't know what I do every other episode.
If I ever try to apply to get a job, I'm going to scrub my name off of this podcast. So
Okay,
it's
so
okay with me.
Kyle, Kaisi, that's good enough, right?
Kaisi, I don't know where Kaisi came from. That's a nice pet name, though.
We're here. Well, the root of Kaisi is Tabsy.
He calls me Tabsy.
For years now, I don't even remember how it started.
Me neither. I don't want to think about
And
it.
I called Jeremy, hey, the bird from Aladdin guy.
Thanks for having me back, Chris. Always a pleasure to fly in.
It's always nice to have you, bird from Aladdin. We're here this week with another of the Final Four, Phil Eckenrode.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Bird from Aladdin.
Was it hard for you when you had to gather people with special abilities in that show Heroes?
Listen, I have a much better haircut than that guy did. I'm not quite yet at salt and pepper flat top, but
it is a little
the
more
glasses
round.
are, yeah, that's. I am dorky suburban dad with a lot of secrets to hide, so.
The internet.
Give me the little Asian and the cheerleader, and yeah, we'll save the world.
The internet referred to the man as HRG, horn-rimmed glasses. It was very creative.
I embrace it.
So this superhero name.
I embrace it.
I've never seen it, so I have no idea what's going on,
Well,
but that's cool.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
I just don't want to yell at Chris again about his nerd shit around
Oh,
me.
first season was pretty
Tabsy
good.
is so cool. Oh, cool Tabsy. That's what they call her around the water cooler.
Yeah, totally.
Sorry,
I
that
definitely
show
work
was on
somewhere-
NBC. I know you're not going to watch it.
Isn't it? It's
I don't
what is
know.
it? It's
I don't know what that
Christmas
means.
today, guys.
I
Like, isn't
really
this
love,
Christmas?
I love
Merry
Heroes.
Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
this
know.
is coming
I'm
out on
just
Christmas.
Tired of old cool Tabsy over here.
Fuck off,
Getting
Chris.
on me about my nerd shit.
Yeah,
when,
your nerd shirt
she
too.
could
That's all you
quote
fucking wear.
The entire script from every episode of Gilmore Girls.
Honestly, though,
Fag.
yeah, super.
You should. Logan Rashal loves Gilmore Girls
Ooh,
too.
when Logan and I first met, the first time we ever hung out,
He was like, "I just want to be in the friend zone."
100%. No, he was like, we should do a Gilmore Girls podcast together. And I was like, yeah, totally. And that never happened.
So, Phil, what's your embarrassing fandom?
Oh boy, embarrassing fandom. So
Big
not re-
Cumtown fan.
big Cumtown fan. Long time, first time. What is embarrassing? Well, how about not now, but when I was in high school, I'll tell you this. When I was in high school, I was in a Christian rock band. Is that good enough?
You were in the band?
I was in a Christian rock band.
What did you play?
Boy.
Played the bass.
Okay.
Did you
Played the
write
bass.
any songs?
Wrote a lot of songs.
Oh,
You
shit.
wrote
Wrote a lot of songs. Honest to God, couldn't tell you one lyric, one name
He
of
wrote
the
Jesus
song.
Walks,
Honest
and then
to
he
God,
sold
he
to
means
Kanye
it.
West.
I wrote
Will
Jesus
you
Walks.
find the notebook and come in every week and just read us one?
The sad college ruled notebook that I wrote all my.
Yes.
No.
About
Yeah.
how you love Jesus inside you.
And what was I was a big Christian
All
rock
over his
fan at the
face.
time too. DC Talk, Jars of Clay.
Oof.
Who else?
Do you guys
was
hate
good?
Phil even more now?
I
a little
got
bit,
out
but
eventually. I did
that
get
one
out
song
eventually.
got big radio play in the 90s.
What, POD or whatever?
What are the?
I did it all for the nookie.
Jars of Clay had a song called Flood.
Yes,
That was
that's
a big.
the one.
That was a
My
good
fav-
crossover.
My favorite Christian rock song. I did it all for the nookie, Kyle.
The Nookie is the Lord.
That's-
POD
What
was probably the
translation of the
biggest
Bible is
Christian
that
rock
from?
crossover success.
It's what Jesus said when he was hanging there and he was looking at the other guy. He was like, "Forgive him, Lord, for he did it all for the nookie."
The cookie was the Eucharist.
It got lost in the translation from Aramaic.
Frankincense and
Switched the
Durst.
letters.
When I was an altar boy, he used to make me shove the Eucharist up my ass, up my ass, up my ass. At least I thought it was a Eucharist.
Yeah.
I was too fat to get
my God.
molested.
It tasted like
That's
it.
you know what the
Oh,
Romans were listening to when they came in? Break stuff. I'm gonna break some fucking shit tonight.
Good start.
Yeah, so what am I taking the lead on this now?
No, I was literally about
Everybody
to go.
stopped and looked at me because I made
No,
the-
your
scanned.
face looked as though you were gonna say something, and I thought you had more.
I was literally
Limp
shoving the
Bizkit
mic
lyrics.
into Sheer's.
What?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
I was trying to stop. I was trying to think of more Limp Bizkit lyrics to shove into the
Hot
Bible.
dog flavored water.
That was the name of the
Chocolate
album,
Starfish.
right?
That was that's actually the blood of Christ.
Hot dog flavored water. What's the chocolate starfish? Still
Well,
just a butthole?
Still just a
yes,
butthole.
Okay,
obviously
I
a
thought
butthole.
so.
Jesus'
Honestly,
butthole this time. So
hot
it's
dog flavored water proves that Jesus was white. Because as you know, all white people smell like hot dog water. So it comes from the blood of
I
Christ, who was a white man.
I've heard that about white people.
So those pictures in my grandma's house are correct.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes, he looks like the guy from Nickelback.
Did you ever hear their Mission Impossible theme cover song? It was on like the Mission Impossible 2 or whichever one of those movies came out in like the late 90s.
POD or
Limp
Bizkit?
Bizkit. Limp Bizkit. Very, very good. Highly recommend.
I mean,
you check that
I'm not
out.
here to shit on Limp Bizkit.
Never.
I don't want to.
Why not?
West Borland was cool as shit.
Yeah.
West
Dude, they're-
Borland was sweet.
Yeah.
So-
Then they
Fred
replaced
Durst,
him
are you
with
kidding me?
Buckethead, right? Eventually Buckethead was in the
yeah.
band. Yeah. He wore a KFC bucket on his head, I believe, was his
That was what it was.
situation,
Yes.
which is cool.
Which is
That's.
real creative. Good for you. He
It's
found
not
a
enough to
character,
learn
he
to
stuck
play
with
the
it.
guitar really well. You got to have a theme.
Yeah, right.
Like a bucket on your
Gotta
head.
have a mask
West
and a cool
Borland had the
wig.
mask with like the red eyes that
Yeah.
shot out.
So, like, you were in this Christian rock band in Limp Bizkit, and you were just like, what,
I was in both
waiting
a
for your-
Christian rock band and Limp Bizkit. I am
So-
Buckethead. Yes.
So you were just
Yeah.
you were like hiding it from your friends.
Yep. It was a dual world. No,
Like,
at the time. No,
I
at
wrote
the
this
time
song,
it
guys.
wasn't.
Give me something to praise
You were out.
about your fucking raise.
After 3
So go and praise
motherfucking
it.
days.
Yes, we were printing money. Is what we were.
Where did you guys gig at?
We played a lot of churches, a lot of
Imagine that.
camps, like church camps, summer church camps.
All right, yeah.
Did you ever get laid off of it?
No.
Oh, you were really
that's-
playing the part.
No.
This was at a time when that was
Strictly
not,
anal
not
for those
high on the
girls.
Yes, we kept it as the Lord would have wanted it, which is
Technical
everywhere but the
virgin.
vagina. It was a fun time. It is funny to think back about it and shit on it, but at the time it was fun. Now it's just a giant.
Do you still talk to those dudes? What are they doing?
I
Heroin?
don't actually. Yes. yeah, they're
More
both
than
in prison, and I'm moderately successful. No,
Oh, it was a three-piece.
It was a three-piece band. It was a three-piece.
yeah.
Our drummer was the singer, so very Phil Collins of us.
That's badass.
And I played the bass. I was the worst of the three musicians by far. And we had a really good guitar player. The drummer was very good. He was also a very good singer. And those guys both went off to they actually both went to Christian colleges and stayed kind of in the scene, if you will. And I left the scene. Now, they would tell you that they kicked me out of the band. I would tell you that I quit. But really, who cares?
Were you
Because
doing all the holding of the hands?
I was,
They were
yeah.
they were just
Fucking
one
Phil, we
day
gotta get
like
rid of him. He gets to hold Shirley's hand all the time.
Wait, did you talk to Shirley before
Yeah,
this?
yeah, right.
Bitch.
they just came to you one day like, Phil, you're not praising hard enough.
Well, it was we were graduating high school, and they were going to two Christian colleges, and I was going to Kent State, and we were on very different paths of life.
They're like,
at
I
the
hope you get
time.
shot down there too.
Yeah.
You fucking protesters.
And I'm guessing I had more fun in those next 4 years than they did, but, to each his own.
I mean, I've driven through Indiana, and one of the college stations there played nothing but Christian music, and it was very strange, like remixing Eminem about Jesus.
Yeah.
At 1 o'clock in the morning.
There's
driving
nothing
through
I
South
want to
Bend.
hear more right now.
Same.
There's a lot of bad. I mean, even if you take away the lyrics or the message or whatever, there is a lot of bad music in that genre. There is some decent music. There's a band called Project 86 that I would recommend. It's kind of a hardcore band that's pretty good. But
I probably will never listen to him.
So
if
you
guys pause right now, I'm sure they're dubbing it over. You hear that? Yeah. See how's that's pretty good? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna play Christian hardcore, like we're just gonna put on
God. I love God. Fucking Christ, I love God.
Okay, so we had it actually live in studio. We had the track. We didn't need to dub it over.
You know God. I fuck with God. I fuck with God. Man, those guys were great.
I've never been so happy.
He also said something about blowing God, I think. That's cool, right?
That's cool. He fucks with him. And
Fucks with him, blows him,
Yeah, I'm really glad my
However you
grandma's
praise,
dead
it's
at this
valid.
point. So
How
she doesn't
great
have to
would a
hear this.
really
Yeah.
How great would a really serious take on a punk video of just like, I blow God? I suck God's dick!
I don't think that would be classified as Christian rock, but
You don't think so? No?
no.
You don't think it would have been?
I mean, it could be. Like, I blow God, and that's where I saw my first circumcised penis.
There we go.
I don't know, Jeremy. Try singing it.
That's spoken word.
Sing it like the bird from Aladdin. Or Nick Urich.
I blow God, and that's where I saw my first circumcised penis.
Yeah, I didn't hear. It took me a second to catch on that it was Nick Urich. I didn't hear him request Nick Urich, and I was like, "Damn, the bird from Aladdin's fucked up."
I flew through West Virginia, and things happened.
Boy, are my arms tired.
So, were you in the Christian hardcore scene when you got out of high school? Was that part of your deal?
No, when I got out of high school, I was pretty much out of it completely. I was in another band in college that was more of a secular slant, if you will. But I was such a bad musician that I should not have been in any band, in any genre.
Where'd you play in Kent?
We played at, it was called The Avenue at the time. I'm not sure what it's called now. On the Avenue, it played in Akron, a couple places like the Lime Spider. We literally played like maybe 8 shows total, and then it disbanded, and that was the end of it. But
I liked the Lime Spider because it was, downtown Akron is supposed to be a classy place to go, but you could get robbed like as soon as you stepped out of the Lime Spider, 90%
Playing
of the
out
time.
8 shows is way further than I got. We just we would come up with a band name, and
most important part,
we got
of
as
course.
far as equipment and playing some instruments, but then it was just all doing meth until our fingers turned green from playing instruments and only playing benefit shows for friends who died from doing too much meth.
The circle of life.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it was fun. It was fun. Made some great friends that way. Had some good shows, but by the time I was a sophomore at Kent, the musician life was over.
Yeah, it was time to hit the books, as it were.
It was it was time to hit the books and get ready for law school.
Do you mind? Okay, you said law school.
Yeah.
Were you still a Christian when you decided to go to law school? Or is that just
No.
the antithesis of...
I actually have always wanted to be a lawyer since I was maybe 8 or 9 years old. That was what I always wanted to do. But after I left the church, quote unquote, after high school, I still stayed on the path and wanted to be a lawyer. And
How do you get into wanting to be a lawyer that young? Did you like close to a grandmother that watched Matlock.
I mean, you're not far off. So when I was 9 in 92, and that's when A Few Good Men came out, and I saw A Few Good Men, and that was like my favorite movie, and still my favorite movie of all time.
Around the house, like, you can't handle the truth.
Basically, and it was so exciting. I was like, I want to be a lawyer, and then I was in high school, and I did drama, I did debate club, I did mock trial. College, I did all those very cool things that definitely got you laid a lot, and I just kept on it. That's what I always wanted to do.
So you got kicked out of the band because they were like, "Can you practice tonight?" And you were like, "No, man, I got to get ready for a mock trial."
Debate will get you laid. Do you see? You've been to debate meetings. You see how fast everybody talks.
Hot Jeremy knows all about getting laid.
I suppose Hot Jeremy was a debate club.
Hot Jeremy knows all about what gets you laid and what doesn't get you laid.
Add this because that voice you're doing right now. Call Hot Jeremy. Join in on our party line. At Hot Jeremy 779
Jew dick.
Join our party line now. 1-800-HOT-JEW-DICK. HotJeremy.com.
It's 1-900. You got to pay for it.
All kinds of fresh cut Hot Jeremy dicks.
Plural.
There's more.
Yes.
It's
a whole
bunch
party
of
room.
Does that
Jeremys.
mean that there's multiple Jeremys?
Yes.
Or that Jeremy has multiple
dozen
Jeremys?
galleries of
at
Jeremys.
this point, it's what you call a middle-aged fat man who was never hot but claimed that he was at one point in his life. Yeah. It's called a Hot Jeremy.
Hot, not just hot. I will reiterate again. Hot like Rhine de Perna.
I was more ethnic in my 20s.
I think to really make this a thing, though, we got to drop the Rhine to Perna part. No one knows who that is.
No, that's what solidifies it for me. I'd be like, okay, Jeremy claims he was hot. Hot like Rhine de Perna? Fuck off. Come on.
I had thinner features,
This is true.
so it was more accurate.
I can see it. I can see it underneath.
I just
all of
like
that.
it's hard for
Drop
me.
Rhine
you
de
have to
Perna.
talk about more than what features your dick had. Yeah,
my
thinner,
dick not
we got
nearly
it.
as hot as Ryan DePerna's dick. I'll just put that out there. But I feel less
put
hot
that
knowing
out
that
there.
Phil's younger than me. the attorney is younger than me. It's blowing my mind at this point.
How old are you, Jeremy?
I'm 39.
Okay, how old are you, Phil?
36.
Oh, I mean, that's not... It's 3 fucking
So-
years.
How hard and how expensive would it be for me to get power of attorney over Sheer? And then do nothing with that responsibility.
Do you have
hold it over
photographic
his head.
evidence of a drug problem that we could use?
Yes.
Then the
I'll
answer
just-
Who doesn't?
the answer
Yeah.
to your two questions are not very and $500.
Well, I guess he's out.
need like 5 or 8 of his Facebook profile pictures will convince any jury
I mean,
of a drug
like,
problem.
this isn't like getting a guardianship. He wants like full ruling me incompetent. Like,
Right. Britney Spears level.
He wants
shit.
good old-fashioned Brian Wilson, Dr. Eugene Landy, power of attorney.
Have you seen Rain Man? It's like that.
This is what we're dealing with.
It's like that,
Can
but
he
that
count
movie.
cards? Is he of any value, though? I mean,
Well, it's like Rain Man, but with the that movie Freaks with the circus performers. It's somewhere between Rain Man, and Jeremy going, one of
Rain
us,
Man.
one of us.
you're
Anything
good.
to add,
You're a
Jeremy?
good sport, Jeremy.
I
Want to defend yourself?
Thinking about giving up power of attorney is something that's come up lately. So it's like, fuck.
We have pressed a
Fucking Paugh.
button. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
next.
give it to Chris.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Chris can't have it.
The only way you can do any worse is if you gave it to Sam LaTourette.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, please sign my medical documents for me
God.
and make decisions for my care.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Hey, so Jeremy's not allowed to have any of this money he's getting from the government. It's
Coming to me.
it's all going to be spent wisely.
Raising
Take
Look
good
at
care of it
Sam.
for you, Jeremy.
Do you remember former state representative Steve LaTourette,
I do.
Republican?
I do.
Oh, well. His son, two-time ad hominem attack show champion. It would have been a
Oh, no
real
shit.
treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, with you battling if you...
Let's be real sensitive.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to shit on Sam.
Never.
But it would just, it would have been good. It would
No
have been
matter
good.
how
You're a
sad he
fairly
makes
liberal
me.
dude now, right? You went from Christian rock to,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, you're pretty liberal. That's
Pretty
a big
progressive,
change.
liberal guy.
From Christian rock to all about the cock. Maybe
Well,
not
that is that part stayed kind of the same.
So you hate gays is what you're saying?
Kind of the
that.
same.
You said it.
Yeah, I was I
that's-
came up in a time when I was an Al Gore Democrat. I didn't go full bore, but yeah, no.
Yeah, fair. So I went and peed and got another beer. So you went to Kent State, and then did we cover this? He went to Kent State and then just started smashing puss. Is that what happened?
Yeah, basically.
That's exactly what he
No,
said.
that's not. We didn't say that. No, we
So
didn't.
like,
No,
he's
well,
the coolest
you're married.
fucking
You met
guy
your
ever.
wife, and that was it.
Mrs. Eckenrode, we didn't say that. If you're still listening, if you haven't shut it off by now.
No, yeah, Kyle walked away, and Phil was
I
like,
did
was the
meet my
coolest
wife in college.
fucking
I didn't
dude
meet
ever.
her. She was the very first woman that I met in college, and the only woman with whom I have shared a bed.
Oh, nice.
that
Good for you.
Yeah, that's great for her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to start naming sorority girls because we're the same age, and my wife was in a sorority. Did you bang
mine
this
too.
chick, dude?
Mine too. Wait, from Kent?
Yeah.
Really?
She was.
What sorority?
Oh, what? I don't know. One of them. They're
Oh
all
boy, we
obnoxious.
should maybe go offline.
No, probably not.
Wait, were you there too, or just?
Dude, so you remember you were there?
I was there 01 to 05.
I feel like
you remember that dude that got ran over by the tow truck on Halloween?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Oh, that was my dude that punched the guy and he fell in front of the tow truck and he got his legs ran over.
That's the funniest story
Was that some,
I've
like-
heard on this
That was
show.
a real thing. Like,
Was that like a karma justice kind of thing?
well, the
Like,
guy was in a frat house and he was starting shit with everybody. My buddy, Nick, he doesn't give a shit if I say his name. My buddy Nick
We'll
was
call
in there.
him Nick, since
Yeah.
that's his name.
And he's a big fucking guy, and they were like, "Hey, Nick, get this guy out of here. He's starting problems." And they went out to the front lawn, and Nick punched him, and the guy stumbled into the street. And when he fell, a tow truck came by in the street and ran over his legs and paralyzed him.
Jesus
So
Christ.
Nick went to jail
Holy shit.
because of it. Yeah, dude, this is a nuts story.
God damn.
So then Nick goes and does his time. He gets really good at basketball, loses a bunch of weight. Like, he's got super street cred. He was already from the east side anyways.
And his name is now Carmelo Anthony.
No, and then like he got called in to his probation officer after like he was off and he was out, and he was like, "Hey man, I got some news for you. The guy that you paralyzed, he died." And Nick was like, my fucking heart sunk because he's a fat fuck. So he was like, he's like, "Oh my god, like if he killed him, he'd go to jail for manslaughter." And he was like, "Well, how did he die? If it was complications from the legs, he would have got manslaughter." And they were like, "Oh no, he died of a coke overdose, and he got off, and he didn't have to pay any more."
This guy's a fucking
wild story.
legend.
Cheers to
Holy
Nick.
Cheers,
shit.
Nick. Nick's crushing it now. He's on his own business. He's great. He's a good dude. But
Maybe we should pump the
Damn.
brakes on crushing it. As a,
maybe that tow truck
Yeah.
driver should have pumped the brakes on crushing it.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, where's the tow truck driver in all this? He didn't ask for any of it
Yeah,
either.
he's fine. He's still just
Like, put a hood
Tow
up, walk
trucks.
away,
He's out there on a podcast
Sunglasses.
somewhere like, so this fucking idiot punched someone
Yeah.
and landed in front of my truck.
I don't think that guy driving a tow truck knows what a podcast
no,
is.
he's in the final four of a roast battle somewhere
It's
else.
Adam Janovac.
Well, that gives me something to work with. That's
Full
I'm glad.
circle.
Well, the crime number one you can accuse Adam Janovac of
Yep.
crushing somebody's legs.
He don't up to it.
Do you
out of
find
stress.
that your process for arguing in court and writing roast jokes is the same, or a little
Or
bit
even stand up in general.
I think that it's a good question. I think that being a trial lawyer for 10 years, you have to think on your feet a lot. There's a lot that you have to generally be prepared for, but be prepared to for things to go sideways. So I think that helps with a heckler at times or something. But for the most part, I think that the preparation of the kind of the performance aspect of doing an opening statement or a closing argument, I think that helps more for any type of stand-up, but especially this format in a roast battle where it's very prepared, written out, rehearsed, every single word. For me, at least, I obsess over. I think that does translate well for.
I mean, it is the same kind of. You're trying to turn the room against the other person in both situations.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And I've always been a huge fan of, I was always a huge Weekend Update fan as a kid and a big Letterman fan. I was always a big kind of monologue, fake newscaster type comedian fan. So this format I've really loved because it's very formulaic, and there's a clear setup and a boom punchline, and there's no like, well, I'm going to get away with making a funny face or doing a funny physical thing, and that's going to make you laugh, even though the joke sucks. The joke's got to be good.
With the
Are
exception
you calling me a hack?
Oh my God, you're still here! I thought you went to get another beer. Oh, I was talking about all the other people that don't know how to write
I was going to
jokes.
say, with the exception of dressing up as a dinosaur, there's no real.
Oh man,
I don't know who's done that, but but I do love the format of the roast battle. It's been really fun.
I know. Like when I first asked you to do this, you were kind of like apprehensive because you're like, I'm not really a mean person.
Yeah.
Obviously, you were in a Christian rock band, so. And I was just kind
mean
of like,
to
I talked to you
Satan.
about it, and I was like, dude, just be a heel. Like, people don't want to like you because you're a lawyer, and I think it's like, you really hammed it up the last time around? Like, you were just like really just like arrogant and just like a prick. And I don't know if that was on purpose or not.
Also,
but like,
very white.
No, you're both absolutely correct. It's just at this point, it's like just embrace it. And I hate the one thing about the format that I hate is being mean. I'm generally fairly nice guy, I think. I don't like mean people, especially to somebody like Kristen, who I've never met before. I'm meeting for the first time, and now I'm about to say, horrible things about them. I hate everything about that. But I think of it more as like, hey, this competition is not so much who can cut down the other person the most. It's who can write the best 5 jokes. And, the other person has to stand there and take it. But, I'm not affected by what they say about me. I hope they're not affected by what they say about them. I think I want to win because I wrote the best jokes and you didn't.
You get it. Oh my God.
Thank God.
You understand how it works. I hate when we ask people to do these things and they're like, I don't like being mean. And it's like, you don't have to like being mean. You have to like fucking trying to write a goddamn joke.
I almost feel like those are people that legitimately just think really shitty things about other people that their peers, and they don't want to say them out loud.
Yeah, I never would think any of the things that you say in a roast joke, and don't actually believe any of them. But
obviously you think them because you wrote them down and said them in public.
Yeah, it's about, hey, is this a good joke or not?
Yeah, it's just you're using the other person's, life as the premise, basically.
Yeah.
I
That's
have
it.
never
Sometimes it's just factual. Like, Jeremy does look like a weird producer in a Where Are They Now VH1 documentary about a band from the 80s.
I have never meant a single roast joke I've written except for the ones about all the people at this table. Those were all very true.
It's funny because people have asked me, talking to people at work or friends, like, oh, is it hard when you're doing it and you hear what they say about you? And my honest answer is, whatever they say about me, I literally, barely hear it at all because I'm thinking about what my next joke is. So I don't really care what you say about me. And B, there's nothing you can say about me that I haven't already thought about myself. Like, trust me, you can't find a darker place than I've been. So I hope you say something funny, because I hope this is a really good battle.
Yeah.
And if you win or I win, I don't really care. But
I think that's the
I'm not gonna walk
underlying
off stage like sad, like, oh my God, you said I'm kind of a fat guy. Like, oh, fuck. Like, I've thought about that.
I think that's the underlying thing in general with comics, and why it's so always so comfortable shitting on each other, is because you all know that too.
Right.
Is that I'm not gonna say anything.
These are all things
that's
we've thought.
Yeah. Jeremy's tried harder to kill him than I have.
Accurate.
Very true. No, yeah, I love hearing other people's jokes about me, because it's either going to be like, wow, that sucked and I get to be really mean to you now, or it's going to genuinely make me laugh because they tried to write a joke that wasn't just like, you are fat.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're
it's
going to be more clever.
Exactly.
It's you're not gonna say anything worse than I've thought about myself, and then there's the like, oh, you thought about me?
Yeah.
You really thought about me? Oh my God.
No,
look
it's
at
good,
me
like-
getting attention.
When you get it, like
100%.
when me and Tabitha did that battle, like it was so good, like because she was just bringing it and I was bringing it, and it was like every time she punched me, then I punched her a little harder, and then she punched me harder, and it was just like the room was roaring, and that's what
Yeah.
it's about. Like that's why this show's so contagious for, like, if you enjoy doing it, is because like if you get somebody good to work with, like it doesn't matter how mean they are, like you're getting just huge pops that, you know, you're not going to get anywhere else. Like even if you go into a room and crush just doing your set, if you come in and you have somebody good to work with on this show, like you're going to have the crowd in fucking stitches.
It's an entirely different kind of laugh
Yeah.
than
that's
doing
And you're
stand
just
up.
taking it, and it's just like a great boxing match or like a wrestling match where I'm punching you and then you just punch me back and then I punch you, and it's just like
And that's so funny, because the audience, I think the audience thinks more about like, man, she really got him and he really got her, and that's fine if that's how they want to be entertained. That's cool. That's the whole point. But on stage, you guys are like, oh, that was pretty
Jesus
good. That was
Christ,
pretty good,
I'm so
Kyle,
sorry.
or that was pretty good, Tabitha, or that wasn't so good. Like they think of it more as like you punching across, and as somebody who does it, I think more of like, no, I just wrote a better joke than
Yeah,
you did.
the crowd's
Like, you can't
also
hurt me.
watching for your absorption of the blows as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's nothing I love better than like a truly just like mean crowd for a show.
Oh yeah.
Like if the
Yeah.
crowd's not as equally like out for blood, like it's not as fun.
And
It's just
the places you can go. I mean, not only the ones I've done, but the other battles that I've seen from being on the shows here. Like the places you can go that you can't go in any traditional comedy show, right? You know, do a set at, even if it's somewhere like Hilarities or any other room, and you touch an issue that's a little darker or a subject that's a little darker, and you get a lot of like, ooh or ah, like here, that's where you're gonna get
it
like
has
a standing
happened.
ovation.
We've had those crowds too for every once in a while. Within the first couple of minutes of the show, if that's how they are, I'm annoyed the entire
that
night.
sucks.
The whole, even if it's packed, I'm like,
yeah.
I wish the fuck these people would leave.
Right.
I remember one of the shows that like it was one of the first ones I was hosting right before we went on hiatus, and like we had the worst fucking crowd where like I had to be meaner to the crowd than anyone that was actually in the show, of just like berating them, and it was fun, but it was exhausting to just be like, fuck all of you guys, why are you even here?
Yeah, right. You knew what you were coming
Yeah.
to, I think.
I
Should
hope.
have known.
It's more fun, like with this crowd especially, because I think the vast majority of the people that have been showing up get it. But I've done a lot of roasts where people don't really get the point of a roast.
Do you mean like roast, like a traditional roast?
Like a traditional roast, where it's just like either it's a bunch of people on the roast that don't know how to write roast jokes, so it's just like you know, they're doing sets and then saying something nice about the other person, which is not a roast, or like the guy at the end of the night is like so dejected because he got destroyed, and it's always a guy, and they don't know how to handle it, and they're like, why did I ask for this? It's like,
no one made you come here.
Yeah. It's like, you set this up, which is not what you're supposed to do anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like, I always jumped at the opportunity to be on roasts because I love writing the jokes.
Did you just describe Michael Scott's roast on The Office?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I've seen that play out.
Yeah.
Where, like, but instead of him, like, running off during the roast, he was, like, hiding in the green room after the show, like, not sobbing, but, like, really, really down. And it's
I love it.
I'll tell you who it is off mic, and you won't know who it
makes
is.
Me so happy. The Schadenfreude of someone planning it and then getting their own feelings hurt is
beautiful.
Gives me great pleasure.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, you once you get your feelings hurt, like you're dead. Like you're dead. Like if you go up there and you get your feelings hurt, you're dead.
Right.
I've had it happen. Like I'm like, oh shit. Like they're sad now. I'm like I smell blood. Right. Yeah, smell blood. You smell blood, right?
Yeah.
You taste blood.
Yeah.
A little bit of both, depending where it's at.
Yeah.
Depending on what hole it's coming out.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think you were the biggest question mark coming into this tournament because like you started out and like I saw you at Hilarities at the fucking Cleveland Comedy Open, and you did that stage behind the bar, and like I'm watching this, and one thing that I use to judge like if somebody's funny anymore is not me because I've seen so much comedy, but if my wife's with me and she's like, that guy's fucking funny. I'm like, okay, because she sat through so many shitty mics. And we saw you, and then I was like, oh, shit, you won that Cleveland Comedy Open. And everybody's like, who the fuck is this guy?
Legitimately.
You know, and it's like...
No, I remember you, like, we were in, like, a group chat talking about just, like, the Cleveland Comedy Open, and, like, it came up that you had been there, and we were like, oh, who won? And you're like, Phil Eckenrode. And we're like, who the fuck is that? And Kyle was like, no, like, this guy is really great. And, like, I still haven't seen you do any stand-up. So, like, coming into this, I was like, let's fucking see.
And honestly,
like,
I'm not going to watch that.
Why would you? I mean, yeah, this is fine. This is enough. Yeah, why would you? Don't go out of your way.
Yeah, you, like, nosedived in. I don't know, like... Do you are you feeling acclimated with the scene? I mean, the scene, like, don't feel like you need to get acclimated with it, please.
Are they
like,
being nice to you?
No, but like you're just gonna like you came in and you're like,
people.
okay, boom, and then now you're hosting at Hilarities. Like people have been doing fucking LVT for 20 years, and
has anyone told you haven't earned it?
Haven't.
You know what I'm saying though, right?
Like,
I do.
learned.
No, I do. I do. So I started the first time I ever did stand up was 10 years ago in Columbus when I lived there. It was before my kids were born, and Funny Bone down in Columbus at Easton in the mall had like a local amateur competition, kind of like CCO, right? And I'd never done it before. Somehow got on my radar. I'm like, let me try stand up. I'd been like the MC at the high school shit and had done some theater and stuff like that. So I'm like, sure, I could be funny, sure. And I did it, made it through 3 rounds, made it to the finals the first time. And got my beat wet a little bit. How does that say? Beak wet? Thank you, a little bit. And then I started having kids, and I stopped doing it. So I took like 9 years off, and I moved up to Cleveland. And Jess Falstick and I were friends from long ago through something completely unrelated to comedy. And I
was
knew
she
that
in the Christian rock band?
she was not.
Oh, God,
she was not. She was one of the
she a
go-go
Christian
dancers.
rock band
we would
groupie?
have her, yeah, no. No,
A groupie for God.
And I knew she did stand up, and I wrote her and said, hey, I'm thinking about getting back into it. And she had me on her show that she had at some bar in Lakewood on a Sunday night.
Oh,
It was. So I went. So my first time doing stand up in 9
Avenue.
years.
Yeah, Avenue Tap House.
What's it called?
Avenue Tap
Avenue
House.
Tap House.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, with the bar, where the bar was
the bar
around
up
the
above
stage.
with the TVs they
So
never
I went.
turned
So
off.
it had been 9 years since I did it, and I wrote some new jokes. And I was feeling pretty good about myself. My friend was putting on the show, so I got up there, and it was real bad. And there were like 6 people there, all of whom were hammered and heckling the whole time. And shut the fuck up, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Not just
Oh,
like
they-
talking through
Maybe
your
I
set, but
did see you then.
hostility.
Just blocked it out.
Yeah. I've been there, too.
It was really horrible, and I was like, maybe this is a really stupid idea. I should just stick to the day job. But no, I stuck with it, and it's been great. I love the scene. Met a lot of great people. Did a bunch of shows, and yeah, happy to be here.
The fact that
I'm
you
only
came from just
gonna
as breaking news
criticize-
from me. So
I'm only going to criticize your use of the word "great."
And what
You've met some people.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I mean, great volume wise. I've met a great number of people.
Okay, that makes sense.
I won't speak to the quality, just the quantity of the people.
Makes more sense.
No, yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah,
Thanks,
the
Jess.
Sunday
Thanks for nothing,
regulars at that bar were not
Oh my
into there
God.
being comedy during their drinking time.
Nope.
Yeah, and so when I was in Columbus, again, the only time I had ever done stand-up before this was at the Funny Bone. I never did an open mic. I never did any show. I only performed at the Funny Bone in Columbus. Maybe I got up on stage 6 times, 7 times total. So I come up here. She's like, "Oh, come to this bar. The show's at 9." And stupidly, like a noob, I'm like, "Oh, there will probably be a lot of people that will show up to see this, and this is really fun." So I get there at 8:30 because I'm a dork suburban dad that has to be super early to everything, and I'm looking around, and there's 9 people there, and they're all like really hammered bros watching Sunday night NFL football, and there's Jess is up there setting up the stage and the mic and everything, and I think Spider was there. And
Spider on the ones and twos.
yep.
Spider's on the ones and twos. And the thought crossed my mind, like, I'm wondering if these people are, do they know that the comedy show is about to break out in about 10 minutes?
No.
And spoiler alert, they did not
I
know.
had no idea.
And they were not happy that the TVs got turned off and the pool table wasn't allowed to be used anymore. And,
Yeah.
oh, man.
they were
yeah.
very, very hostile, but it was fun.
I have
remember
done
that.
several shows at
You were
that-
there. The first night I was there. You were there.
Oh my god.
I can't tell you
wait.
how many people have that story about the first time they did comedy, but just never
think you
came
were there.
back.
I think you were there.
I'm sure.
always there the first time.
Literally, when I looked over, it clicked something in my mind. I think you might have been there.
Yeah. No, the first time I ever did comedy, there were 3 people watching, and the only one that still does comedy is Jeremy.
Where was it at? Where was your first time?
It was at Lava Lounge in Tremont.
I thought that was your second time.
Oh, you weren't there for the first time. Oh, the first time it was just the 2 hosts of the show.
Okay.
And
so
the
that was your
time
second week.
Was when you were with TM Francis.
Yeah, and
You
TM still does comedy.
Yeah.
He's
So
just
you
Okay.
came
Enid.
out the first time to do. Did you perform?
The first time I did.
It was just the 2
it was
people
2
hosting the show.
people hosting
and you
the
came
show.
back the next week.
And I did because they said there would be more people, and I believed
And they've
them.
been saying
and
it
2
ever
more
since.
People,
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
more people showed up.
And all these years later, we're
Yeah.
just waiting
Yeah.
for 2 more.
2 more
Can I
people.
just get 2 more people?
Those hosts were Matt Maroon, who only did comedy in Tremont.
That's a very specific
If
market.
you're gonna
very,
go-
very
Yeah.
regional comedy.
Yeah, he would be the guy that got a few people to come to Rowley Inn.
Oh, yeah, the rally.
Yeah.
Oh, the old
Good food
rally.
around.
Yeah, and then Laura Partlow, who ended up moving to the Cincinnati area with her husband, and she doesn't do comedy anymore. Like,
They're well outside of Cincinnati. They're in the middle of nowhere.
fair enough. It's just
Yeah.
That's where that was my frame of reference. But yeah, I remember that night because you told me it was your second time doing comedy, and yeah, it was just us.
Yep.
And was not embarrassing though because you were not bad.
Yeah,
That's what I was waiting for.
He's like, nobody's tried to fuck her yet.
That's my favorite part of this story.
No,
Where no one was trying to fuck me at.
No, I was like, it's like Tabitha knew she's got jokes, and that was like my notes.
You take notes on everybody you see.
No.
Dude, yeah, wait a minute. What is it? Thank you,
these
Kyle.
notes.
I was going to let him
did the
just
phone
slide
thing, like you
past
type-
with
he's
him
typing it
taking
in
notes
T9
about
into
the
a
new
flip phone.
talent.
I do the same thing.
No.
Taking notes about people, you
No, I
fucking
took it on
creep. Open
Instagram.
your phone.
Do we not
Show us
remember
the notes.
Angels of Comedy? Yeah, he's a fucking creep.
Oh, that's true. I
Jeremy
forgot
used
about
to take
that.
pictures of everyone's ankles while they were on
That
on
was not a
stage.
creepy thing. That was my response to no one's allowed to wear shorts on stage. I was like, bullshit, all these people are wearing shorts on stage. And then people would get mad at me when they ended up on Ankles of
That's
Comedy. 'cause they're
exactly
like,
how a serial murderer would excuse that behavior.
That's a Mindhunter shit right there.
no,
Yeah,
people
yeah,
would
look at all these
people would
pictures of
come in
ankles.
like
Where
visiting
is
from
it?
LA, like wearing shorts
All
at the
I'm saying
gyro and
is
get
I
really mad at me. And I was like, "Fuck you! You're wearing
cannot
shorts. It's
wear
fine to
that.
wear shorts." Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to hear the Jeremy Sheer episode of Last Podcast on the Left.
Would you just think I'm gonna like cut people's ankles off and
I think
start
you've
a collection?
already.
You've already
I
started.
think
Very
you're already
specific
waist
hypothetical
deep.
Jeremy had
I think
there,
you're
but-
waist deep in ritualistic murder already.
You and Phil can be friends now.
We're gonna take this
Here they
offline.
Yeah, Phil. I need some legal advice. How much evidence is too much evidence?
Yeah, team up, do a Dexter thing.
47 feet.
Yeah, that's a lot of feet. That's a lot of feet, buddy.
No feet.
I like that it's an odd number. There's
Yeah.
there's
We
one
lost
foot missing out of the badge.
He lost one.
One of them is Zach Gowan's.
I don't know if that was a diabetes joke or not, but
The Beatus.
No, Zach Gowan is the one-legged wrestler, dude.
oh, okay.
That joke was just for you, stupid.
I'm not a
just for
huge
Chris
wrestling
Clem.
nerd like you guys, but
Chris Clem.
who was the one? Von Erich had 1 foot, right?
Oh, Kerry Von Erich? Yeah, he had. It's either 1 foot or something wrong with that. foot.
Tabitha, while you got your phone out, look up people with 1 foot and then give us 25 in about 6 minutes. Okay. So anyhow,
So you got
We just
Adam
roll with
Janovac.
podcast.
Have you met Adam? Have you talked to him at all? Like, are you guys?
I've met Adam a couple times at shows. I don't know a lot about him.
Have you guys talk? Like, I think the best way to like do these shows is to talk to the person before. Don't come into it like completely cold. But people are so reluctant to give up their vulnerabilities
Yeah,
before. But like,
that-
if
no,
you
that
do
works.
that, like the show's so much better.
That worked. Kristen and I talked before our show, and
That's how you knew she had those dogs.
I know.
Dude, that dog joke was so fire.
Thank you.
Yes, Kristen has 3 dogs. Elton has 4, and I was like, "Oh shit!" It's so good.
I didn't
It's
feel
simple.
good. I didn't feel good about that. But
She was sick that night. Like,
But-
and Kristen is.
It was good, but I didn't feel.
Kristen
I didn't-
was not upset, but she just she left because she was sick, and she's Kristen, and that's what Kristen does. I love
Yeah.
Kristen.
It makes
She's
me,
former. She was what, the first champ?
She won. Yeah, champion.
I don't know.
You knocked off the first champ, or she held
Yeah.
the belt before.
I think
She
Kristen
had
was
it.
She
first.
beat Sam for the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time out.
And then
So-
Brett and I know Brett a little better just from a bunch of shows, and we didn't actually talk beforehand, but I was able to gather enough from Facebook and
You didn't battle Brett. You battled who'd you
Brett.
battle?
Yeah, it was Brett
Thomas.
Brett
Yeah.
Thomas.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, I was thinking of Adam. Never mind.
No, I had Brett.
Huh.
But there
There was plenty to make fun of Brett Thomas about, so it was.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. I had I have a Word document on my computer that I think last I kind of had like 60 or something jokes that I whittled down to 5.
Hell yeah.
And
That's how you fucking write this shit.
yeah.
I love this. I love
Yeah.
everything
It
I'm
was
doing.
60 jokes you dwindled
God
to
Man,
5.
damn.
That's
for
fair, right?
every joke that ended up on my album, I had written half a joke and whittled it up to 1.
How can we stretch this out for
He's
like
he's
another?
not lying.
No, I know. It's said very sincerely. No, you got to you pump them out and then whittle it down, and cream rises to the top.
How long do you spend before the show writing jokes?
It usually most of what I wrote for Brett's, for example, was in one night.
Yeah,
one night of about
nut.
2 hours. Had a couple drinks at home, up on the laptop, and just shit it out. And there was some refining that came after that. And again, I once I had it down to maybe 15, you start to really obsess over each and every word. And will this joke make the top 5 if I change the word it to the? I mean, it's that level of obsession, OCD over it. And but most of the volume comes out at once. And then you spend maybe a week or two whittling it down after that. Like I have nothing for Adam. So
is this year? And I can't believe I'm asking this because I've never been interested in anyone's process before. But do you do the same thing to write stand-up jokes?
No, it's completely different. The stand-up jokes come completely randomly. Usually while I'm driving, I'll think of something, or I'll hear a cue on the radio that makes me think of something, and I'll record it on my phone real quick, and that'll be it. I have never sat down at the computer and said, I'm going to write stand-up jokes today.
I usually I'll listen to stand-up comedy on the radio, and then I'll just write down whatever those guys are saying.
The 7 words you can't say on television. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I'll make it 8 words. Yeah,
I know, because I was kind of a fucking psycho too, because you're fucking crazy if you're writing 60 jokes for somebody. Have you found like you can like almost recycle those jokes and like, oh, that was for Brett, I didn't use it, but that's like a really great idea that I had that like maybe I'm going to work into a bit at that point, or like I can use this here or there. Like, have you found it to be stimulating for like any kind of like just regular writing at all?
Yeah, no, good question. Nothing that has gone from roast battle format to standard stand-up format, but I have, there's some stuff I had written for Mickey that I didn't use that I was able to write into Brett. And again, I think that goes back to the whole, like, it's all about how good of a joke you can write. Like, I can pick some random thing out of you and say, yeah, like Jeremy said, that's the little bit of canvas that I'm going to use to write something I think is funny. It's going to be 110% embellished and weird, random. I'm just going to make it up. But so I've been able to use that, but I don't think I've had anything that I've gone from like this format to stand up.
See, when I wrote for Tabitha, I said, Tabitha, all of her little piggies ate roast beef, and now I say that about my wife. And, good.
It's great.
I'm glad I can liven the marriage.
It sucks I threw it away because, like, I don't know, a year and a half later, I watched the Comedy Central roast on TV or whatever, and Jeremiah Neighbors did that joke about Yamanika Saunders. He said something about, like, all of her little piggies ate roast beef, and I was like, fuck! Like, that was on TV now. Like, that was my joke. Like, he obviously didn't steal it from me, but, like, I felt accomplished because I was like, this guy, like, that joke crushed on TV, and, like, I wrote that, like, a year and a half ago, and it crushed, and it was a great joke, so.
It was.
I don't know. I'm still using it. Fuck him. He just recorded an album.
You came to it independently. That's
fine. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a fun look into the process. So you didn't turn turncoat on us and do that other tournament, did you?
I literally don't know what they were talking about.
Good.
Was there another one? Give me the
there's
details.
There's another roast battle. Like they're popping up doing another roast battle where it's 8 comics and they're doing the roast battle. And I said it on the last episode. I don't really care that they're doing it. I just kind of feel snubbed that they didn't do their homework and ask anybody else to do it.
Who's putting that on?
It's another podcast that's doing it. I don't know.
Is it Cumtown?
No, it's not Cumtown.
Oh, because I have exclusive rights with Cumtown, so I will have to bow out of this tournament.
No, if you win the fucking tournament, we're going to go to this other roast battle, and we're going to sit up front, and we're going to throw the belt on you and sit there, and we're going to just heckle the shit out of them. We're going to be like, oh, yeah, fuck you.
The belt's going to say Cumtown.
Dave Flint's the last battle of the night? No way.
Here's what I think about
Is
that
Dave in the other one?
situation.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
My take on that situation is that I copy and paste the description of this show, and it already says Cleveland's only roast battle, and I'm not gonna change that.
You have to
still
sneak
going to be
a
that.
very subtle typo somewhere into it, so that when they copy and paste it, like make a 0 and O or vice versa,
right?
Then
so
you'll
then
know. Yeah, that's how you.
But yeah,
do it.
no.
They get busted out and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the most value for
Yeah.
our show. Definitely.
It's like, you know what? We're
Longest
Brian.
running, award winning.
They're the
Well,
Dandy
I mean, let's
Warhols.
not keep putting the award winning on it because what are those awards for? But anyways,
Except if anyone's won one, then they're very important.
I met the guy that made the awards for the second year.
the glass guy.
The glass blower, yeah, he's been a regular caller at CSB for years, and it's very important to him. And
Yeah, it's a fun night.
it's a fun
That's fun,
night,
yeah.
and that guy, like,
It's nice.
he did a nice thing for us, and like this is like doing those glass things for him is like one of the few ways he's able to interact with the world and like do a nice thing. So I'm like, when I found that out, I was like, "Oh, you made these?" It was a lot cooler for me that I got one.
At the very least, it means whatever you want it to mean.
Fair. I guess I'm being a dick because I don't really put
you
on
didn't
there.
win
Like, other guys. No, I did.
Yeah.
We won Best Comedy Festival because Accidental folded.
You won that before Accidental folded.
Yeah.
Well, because we actually accept comics from Cleveland.
Here.
I just gotta say, they can do their other roast battle if they want. But has anyone at this table seen Dig?
What's Dig?
It's an iconic music documentary.
No.
Dylan got you to watch that, huh?
All right, yeah. Well, this will be just for me. They're the Dandy Warhols, and we're the Brian Jonestown Massacre. They may be more palatable. They're going to be at the Bottle House Brewery. Go ahead, but we're fucking punk rock.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's going to be it's a yuppie roast battle. They're not going to say anything
Dandy
bad.
Warhols. Wow,
The
I haven't heard that name in a while.
The Dandy Warhols and the Brian Jonestown Massacre, man.
I'll accept that.
Fuck those guys.
Good.
I mean, I'll just say fuck those guys. Tabitha's being more diplomatic.
For
I don't
once,
know what any of the words she said means, but fuck those guys.
that's what they mean.
Yeah.
So more information on that as it comes.
Yeah. Come down.
I suspect we've been getting hit up by a roast battle that's touring that wants to work with us. So we're gonna look more into that for the near future. So
I'm looking more into Russian bots in my inbox.
Who wants sex now?
So I got access to the ad hominem email, and the weirdest shit we're subscribed to. I just want to go out there and be like, I'll get notifications and like, Spider Jones tweeted, and I'm like, why is this in our fucking email? We get nothing, but I don't know. I'm bringing that up. We're winding
I
down.
got real
love
nervous
getting
for a second.
No.
It's
Been
me,
logged into my phone for years.
It's me and Adam, and then it's Logan and
Nick Glasser
Nick
from
from
Columbus,
Columbus.
who is apparently never lost.
and I'm glad there was clarification
Yeah.
because the bracket, I was confused. I
the
thought I was
bracket
going
looked-
up against Nick.
Like Jess Smith did the bracket and it looks great, but like I was like, oh shit, like yeah, I guess this is kind of confusing.
Yeah.
So I sent out the message. So you know the
That's
format.
good.
So you
Yep.
write 5 jokes for the first round,
Yep.
and then there's another the final round, or if you're in third place,
Timed round.
yeah, it's 5 jokes, then a minute, and then 1 joke for the final round.
So the minute is like as much as I can say in a minute.
Rapid
Yeah.
fire,
About
yeah.
this person. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah.
Short and sweet.
Yeah. Love it.
The touring roast show called Roast War Championship, they do a weird thing where they have their rounds are all timed, but they have a chess clock. So you say a joke and then you hit the
you hit
chess
the
clock.
clock, yeah.
It's weird. I was looking forward to doing it, but no one was available to go to Pittsburgh with me. So
Sorry.
we'll see what happens.
Jeremy just
I got nothing.
Laying
Anything
that
embarrassing
guilt
else
on.
about you? Like what?
yeah.
You ever
would've been
masturbated in a
happy.
hole or anything?
You want me to just volunteer, continuously
spill.
volunteer
Spill. Tell
embarrassing
us the
things
bad
about
shit.
me?
Well, I mean, you got to listen to the Adam Janovac episode because He was in Iraq. He was a Marine. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Really?
Yeah, and he would during his guard would masturbate in a dirt hole.
Yep.
Because that's where you have to whack off at when you're in the military. Apparently,
That's okay. Well,
It
if
was
you're not gay.
cool of him to tell us that story. I don't think he was in that hole alone.
no, Charlie was
No,
there.
didn't you hear he was in there with Osama bin Laden?
a
That's
lot
how
of room
he
in that
died.
hole, as it turned out.
Just rattle around in there.
I never masturbated in the military one time.
I'm gonna join the military just to masturbate in it.
They're not going to let you in. You're not going to make that mile time.
Exactly. They'll deny me, and I'll just pull one off right in the doctor's room.
Yeah. Well, while you've got me here,
This has nothing to do with it, but you shared a 3-year memory the other day on Facebook, Chris.
Oh, from my
Yes, yes.
my
those-
custody battle year.
So funny.
Yeah,
So funny.
the text from my ex-wife.
Oh God, yeah.
how'd that go?
They
Well,
were great.
the moral of the story is Chris Paugh is a fat fucking pig faggot.
Oh,
Fat fucking pig faggot that won.
hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Go
Hell
play
yes.
comic books,
Yeah,
you comedy reject.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
See, my me reading
Was that
comic
her?
books was a
Those are
very
her words?
Yeah.
Comedy reject?
contentious.
All you
Part
do
of
is
our
read
marriage.
comic books and you don't take out the trash.
No,
was
those
that
are my words.
is that the fall of your relationship?
Yeah, that
Like,
was
I'm not
the
even looking at Facebook right now. Those are just the first thing that came to mind.
majority of
Comedy
it.
reject.
Also, I got a subscription to Playboy and it got burned.
You got Playboy.
what you want? Do it.
Editorials?
Say that as the bird from
Just
Yeah, go ahead.
don't burn the articles.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Is this what you want?
No, it's just it's
Affleck.
just a magazine. It's,
Yeah.
I noticed that these bushes look curiously trimmed.
yeah, really? This is what we're doing?
I can't afford to get
Shut up, cunt! You fucking cunt! Shut up!
Suddenly, I don't feel so good about myself.
This is the
was-
content that I'm here for.
That was our
This is
marriage. That was my
Really?
that's how I ended up divorced.
I'm suing you for custody.
I'm gonna carry your kids off to Agrabah, you fat fucking pig faggot!
Kyle's leaving.
Agrabah reference was good. That was good. That was a different level.
We'll be hiring at my job, Phil, when you lose your job for being on this podcast. No, I'm sure these lawyer guys are gonna love this. They're gonna be
This
like,
is
"Oh,
fun.
this is disgusting."
This is fun.
These degenerates you're friends with, this
Yeah.
is great. Well, shit, we did an hour, so
Oh, cool.
let's
did
let
that.
Phil get home to
It is
his
nice.
wife and kids, and
Time flew by. Let's do it
Do
again.
you guys
home,
do we all feel good about this
Always.
Feel really good about
this
it. you guys.
episode?
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I
We've
thought we
done
finally
way
had,
worse.
this was a
Yes.
serious episode almost.
Yes. Join us after this podcast on the Talking at Hominem podcast, where we'll be discussing the events of this show.
So, how soon after Chris's surgery can he have sex again?
What surgery?
It was a Chris Hardwick reference. Never mind.
Oh,
I didn't get it either. Don't
I don't
worry.
know.
because my name's Chris too. I didn't get that he was doing a whole. That'll do, pigs.
He got me too, didn't he?